Counting money. First, remember when we're counting our money, we want to organize it by the greatest value. You can see these pictures already have it done for us. So what we're going to do is we're going to count on our first order of coins. We've got quarters, and as we count them, we're going to write the value underneath each coin. So first we would look at and we would say 1 quarter is 25 plus another quarter, 25, would be 50, and another 25 would be 75. So that gives us our total amount to be 75 cents. Next, you can see we've got our coins organized. We're organizing our coins by not size, but by value. So those little dimes would go first before our penny. So we're going to be counting by tens 2 times, and then we would be adding 1. So with 1 dime, we would have 10. Another dime, we would have 20. And 1 more would give us 21. So our total amount would be 21 cents. Let's look at the next page. 1 dime would be 10. Another 10 would give us 20. Another 10 would give us 30. Then we would add a nickel, which is 5, so 35. And 1 more 5 would give us 40. So our total is 40 cents. All right, second row, we have a dime, which is value is 10, plus 5 more would be 15, plus 5 more would be 20, plus 5 more would be 25, plus 5 more would give us 30. So we have 30 cents here in the second row. Now we're going to count. You can see size does not matter. Those dimes are definitely smaller than our nickels. We're going to be counting by tens and then switch to counting by fives when we get to our nickels. So we have 10 plus 10 more is 20, plus 5 more is 25, plus 5 more is 30, and 5 more is 35. So we have 35 cents. All right, now we've got a combination of quarters, dimes, and some nickels. So we will be having to switch counting every time our coin changes. So we'll start with our quarter, and that will automatically give us 25, and 10 more would give us 35. Another 10 would give us 45. Another 10 would give us 55. And the last 10 would give us 65. So the total value of those coins in that row are 65 cents. All right, we see 2 quarters in our second row, so we're going to be counting by 25. So we would start off with 25, and 25 more is 50. Now we're going to be counting by tens, 60, and 10 more is 70. Now we're going to switch and count by 5, so 70 plus 5 more is 75. So our total here is 75 cents. All right, our next row, we just have quarters and nickels. So we're going to be counting by 25s and then by 5s. So 1 quarter is 25. The second one is going to give us 50. Now we're going to be counting by 5s, so 50 plus 5 is 55, and 55 plus 5 is 60, and 60 plus 5 is 65. We have 65 cents here. Now these I organized I wanted to use a little different, so you could see it a little differently because we can't always put our money straight out. So I'm going to be writing near the coin. So I'm going to be counting coins based on the ones with the greatest value, then the next greatest value down to the one with the least value. So if you look in this first picture, you can see I've got a quarter and 3 dimes. So I'm going to be counting on my quarter first and then counting on on my dimes. So first I have 25, plus 10 more is 35, plus 10 more is 45, and 10 more is 55. So the total amount we have here is 55 cents. All right, you can see that we've got a quarter in our next one, a dime, a nickel, and a penny. So I'm going to be kind of starting down at the bottom and going around. So first I have 25, plus 10 more is 35, plus 5 more is 40, and one more, 41. So we have 41 cents here. All right, the next one we're just counting by quarters, by 25s. So we have 25, 50, plus 25 more, 75. Our total is 75 cents. All right, the next one looks like we've got 3 of each, 3 dimes and 3 nickels. So I'm going to count across on my dimes first because they have the greatest value, and then I'm going to count my nickels, which are by 5s. So we have 10, 20, 30, plus 5 more is 35, plus 5 more is 40, plus 5 more is 45. So the total we have here is 45 cents. All right, the next one, I see a dime and I see 4 nickels. So I'm going to start up in that right-hand corner and count my dime and then switch by counting by 5s. So dime is 10, plus 5 is 15, plus 5 more is 20, plus 5 more is 25, plus 5 more is 30. So we have 30 cents here. The last one, I see a lot of everything and they're all over the place. So I'm going to have to kind of think of a plan of how I'm going to count through this money. And I see my quarter at the top down to my dime, and my dimes on either side of my nickel, then my nickel, and then my penny. So start with our quarter, 25, plus that dime at the bottom is 35, plus the next dime is 45, plus the nickel, which is 5 more, would give us 50. And the penny up at the top would give us 1 more, so that'd be 51 cents we have in our picture. I hope this has helped provided you with some strategies and counting money. Great job. And